Okay, so this is the next video in our continuation of our Microsoft AI 102 exam questions, and we are covering questions from the exam topics website. Okay, so let's see the next five question. Question number 21. So you are building a language model by using the language understanding service. So language understanding service is a that service in which we like done a uh, chatting with the bot using our natural language, right, and not using any predefined knowledge base, but using our normal natural language. So we create a new language understanding resource. So if we have to create a model, so we have to first create a resource. So we have created a resource. You need to add more contributors. So let's suppose you have created the resource, so you are the main contributor, you are the admin, but you want to add more contributors. So how should you do that? uh, you want to add the more contributors so that the other person can train the model, publish the model. So how you can do that? Basically you have to give the access to the other users. So we have three options given. So one is a conditional access policy in the Azure Active Directory and using the IAM page. So any access in the Azure is given using the IAM page, access control management. So option one is eliminated, that is Azure Active Directory. So only we have two options left, that is the B and C. So if you closely look, the access control page for the authorizing resource in the Azure portal, and the option C said that access page for the prediction resource. But we have to give here the authorization, language dot authorization. So option B is correct. So option B is correct. If you go to the uh, discussion community, like everyone say option number B. And even if we go to the reference link, so they told how to add the contributor to your app. So why we have to add the contributor? So let's suppose you are the owner, and you want to add some contributors so that the other contributors can modify the model, train your model, publish your model, right? So we you can add the contributor using the IAM page and using the LUI dot authorizing type. So we have to use that. Okay, so let's go to the question number 22. So basically it's a like a different set, but I am like saying question number 22. You have a video indexer service. So video indexer service means you have a database of a lot of videos, and you do some kind of search, like let's suppose there are videos of various heroes, and you have just a search whether give me that video in which particular hero is present. So you have a video indexer service that is used to provide a search interface over company videos on your company website. You need to able to search for videos based on who is present in the video. So we have lot of videos, we have to search who is present in that video. So how should you do that? And it is our company videos which is on our company website. So how to search like who is present in that video? So what we have to do? So we have to create as a person model. So person model means, so who all are working in our company. So we will take the pictures of all the person, we will label it, and we will create a one person model, and that person model we will link with our this video service. So basically we have to create a so that like a video indexer service can recognize the particular, it will read our image and it will find from the video, okay, this person exists in which video. So we have to create a person model and associate that model to the videos. Let's see the other options. Create a person object and provide person face image for each object. So person, it's not a person object, we have to create a model. Invite the entire staff of the company to video indexer. No, it is wrong. So it's saying that okay, if we have to search, invite entire staff and tell them okay in which video you are. So that is wrong. Edit the faces, that is also wrong. Upload name of a language model, that is also wrong. So option A is correct. So option A is correct. So let's see the next question. You use the custom vision service to build a classifier. So custom vision means like we have to identify something from an image, right? And it is a classifier. So after training is complete, you need to evaluate the classifier. So which two metrics? So if there is any classification model, so basically two metrics are used. One is the precision, and one is the recall metrics. We don't use any other metrics for the classification model. So these two are the correct option, recall and the precision, that is option A and D. So what is like a precision and what is a recall? So precision means let's suppose we have a classification, so a dog and cat. So uh, only two kind of images, so we have to identify whether it is a dog or whether it is a cat. So in the precision, let's suppose it has identified 100 dogs, right? And but out of 100, correct are only 90, so 90% is the precision rate. So in recall, so let's put in actual there are 100 dogs, but the correctly identified is 80, so recall is 80. Okay, so these are the basically two metrics which we used. So let's see the next question. So this is like some important question. So you are developing a call to the face API. So face API is one of also the cognitive service, or it is also a separate service as well. So using the face API, we will like identify who is present in the particular face or any similar faces. The call must find similar faces from an existing list named employee faces. So we have there is a list of named employee faces. We have to find the similar faces. The employee list contains, we have the database of 60,000 images, so we have to complete this body request. So this is only body, but not a endpoint. So let's see. So this is the JSON. So face ID is this. So here we have to put in the box one, we have to put something, and in the box two we have to put something. So in the box one, what will be the option? So whether it is a face list ID or large face list ID, because it is an employee faces, so it should be the list of some faces, like ID of the a list of faces ID. So it could be either one or either two, right? And the mode could be either match face or either match person, right? Because we have to find the similar faces. But here we have the 60,000 images, so rather than the face list ID, we will use the large face list ID, because in the face list ID there is a limitation, we can only pass like 1,000 IDs. But here we are 60,000 images, so we will use a large face list ID. So here in the box one we will put large face list ID, and the mode could be match face or a match person. So match face means, so let's suppose you have 60,000 images. So what it will do, it will find the similar faces. We are not giving any input from outside, we are not showing any image and telling that computer, okay, give me the similar images from the database based on the input which I am provided, but we are saying just find the similar faces from the database. Let's put there are 1,000 images, so let's put 10 images of similar faces, rest 20 images of similar faces, rest 30 images of similar faces. So create a groups. So for that, in that case we will use the match face. But in match person, when we will use, so when we pass an input as an image and told our face API, give me all those images who is matching with that person which I am passing. So in that case we will use as a match person. But here we have to find the similar faces from an existing list. We are not giving an external input, so it could be the match face. So let's reveal the solution. So it's a large face list study, because in the face list study we have a limitation, but here we are using 60,000 and it should be the match face. So basically there are two mode, one is the match person and the match face. So match person, it will find the faces of the person, right? And in that, we should know one person photo, so we will uh, show one photo, but match face like automatically like find a similar faces and ranked among them. So let's see the next question. So it is also like based on this. So you are developing a photo application that will find photos of a person based on a sample image. So this is a little bit different. So in previous question we are saying find the photos, right? But we are not providing any sample image. So that's why in that case we use the match face. But here we are providing a sample image. So we are providing a person image, and we are telling the face API, give me the like similar photos. So how should you like complete this post? So this is the post request, and in the post request we are passing this as an body. So in this post request, like what could be the option? So a post endpoint face version 1.0, and there should be find similar similar. It should not detect, it should not group, it should not identified. These are also wrong. So it should be find similars. And in the mode, so mode should be either match. So there are only two mode, either match face or either match person. So in this case we are passing an external input, and we are saying the face API, show me all those images based on the image which I am showing to you. So here it should be the match person rather than the match face. So they are saying detect and match person, but detect is wrong here. It should be find similar. If you go to the discussion community, so most of the even if you see the highly upvote, so highly upvote is find similar. Even most of the people are saying find similar, and the other option is match person. Okay, so that's it. We have covered the next 5 questions. Thank you.